All right, we are ready to go almost for today. We got some zip ties. Look how long these are. It's like the shortest ones they had. I mean, I think that's 3 feet. That's something like that. Oh yeah, 36 inches. That was the shortest ones I had, and they were like 12, like 13 bucks. 12 something, you know. And then the smaller ones, they did have different sizes. This is about the size I need, but they're all really thin, and I wanted this thick stuff. So I said, I'm just getting both of them. These were like 5 bucks. So I spent 18 something on these. But if it fixes my detector enough to go, hey, I'll pay 18 bucks all day long. Anyways, let's get down there and see if it works. I'll show you the repair job too while I get down there. Well, there it is. It ain't pretty, but I think it's gonna work. And well, if it doesn't, I'm gonna take a couple of these with me. I didn't even need the small ones, but I'll bring them with me just in case. Look, it actually moves up and down like this. So I got some wiggle room, and it's gonna hold just fine. As far as I can tell, it might wiggle its way loose, but I'll try not to wiggle it that much. It's not on the in between the. It's not on there good, but I think it's good enough. I can just tighten these if I needed. I can even tighten this a little bit. I think I'm gonna leave that loose though a little bit, just so I can have the, you know, wiggle room. I kind of wanted to get rid of my coil cover. I don't need it anymore. If I wear the coil down, who cares? I'm getting a new one eventually. I don't know if I'm gonna buy one now. I'm gonna see how long this lasts. I might as well just get every inch of my value out of it. I'm not gonna be able to slide on the sand as well. Because I do a lot of, like, I actually I slide my coil along the sand sometimes. Not all the time, but when I'm really in deep hunt, I try to get as deep as I can go. So, see you on the beach. We're heading down there. Well, we made it down here. We'll see if our repair works. It should work. It seems so strong on there. This guy was here spraying this yesterday. Anyways. I hear waves, but I look along the rocks out there and I don't see as big as they were yesterday. But I can see it's kind of rough. Like there's still some waves. So we just need to get down there. I'll turn it off now so we can have more time at taping coins and stuff, you know. Well, it looks different down here, that's for sure. More steep over here. That's where we're getting the coins. So here's where the cut is. I think I'll go ahead and just check the whole beach first before I start just digging the coins, because we know the coins are probably there. The water did make it up over the cut though. It's up here, so that's kind of good. Would have been better if the waves were bigger. Watch this guy. Yeah. He had a GoPro in his mouth. Holding the GoPro in his mouth. Beautiful out here right now. Glassy, calm. the heck? See our first target. I don't think it's going to be anything. Sounds like iron almost. Well, no, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm not digging that. Alright, I'll tell you guys when I get my first target. Alright, I did finish digging it. It was only like 2 more scoops. Big piece of wire. I've dug this down here before. I'm gonna lay it up on the beach and get it later. There is some bigger waves rolling through. We're gonna see this guy from the... Watch him take off. There he goes. It's the same guy, I think, that had a camera in his mouth. There's only 3 guys out. They're probably so happy right now. Usually you have to fight to get waves here. And there's no lifeguard on duty. It's crazy. Anyways, I thought we'd see some waves, but got a 9 right here. My first target. Had to walk all the way down here just to get that. So let's see if it pays off. Alright, we got it. I don't see gold, but I do see a piece of lead. Now this is where I found all the teeth too, so that could be, nah, more like a bullet. But it's good to scrape those and see if they're gold underneath. If they are, they could be teeth, or fillings, not actually teeth. I like to check right in here real good. This all got washed out. Remember that in the last video there's a burnt spot and there was sand all pushed down, so that all got washed down. Now I get to detect it. But Jordan was here last night. There's a penny. Hopefully not a penny, but I think we got it. Let's see what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't even know if that's it. I think it is. Pick it up. Yeah, that was it. Whatever it is, we'll check it out later. It feels heavy. I think it's just lead. On to the next one. Didn't even get to fill in my hole yet. Jeez. These targets don't sound that great, but an old school beaver tail pull tab, I mean, they have a beaver tail on them. think that's the actual sound we were digging. I think that pull tab was just sitting there. What the heck? It disappeared on me. Fell through the scoop. Check. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's a coin. Penny. No, maybe a dime. Oh, it's a wheat penny. I knew that was old stuff. Cool. We got a wheat penny. Can you guys see it? 1 cent. Alright. We'll take that. Let's dig some more there. I'll turn the camera on if I get another one. I think I'm right where that fire pit was sticking out of the side here. And I did get a sound. It's just a dime sound, but maybe it's a mercury dime. Should have it. Yep. I don't want to shake it out. I got a long day ahead of me. Gotta save my arm. I see it. There it is. That's not a dime. Let's see what it is. I gotta put my pinpointer away. That's a penny. It looks like an old one. Now that we got a weedy, we gotta check them all. Figures the side that's a weedy is crusted over. It's probably not. Most of them aren't. So I use a sand to try to get this green stuff off. But even then, these are old coins. They've been green for a long time. Well, we'll figure it out when we get home. Taking too long on these clips. There's actually a lot of shells right in here in the cut. So it could be ancient, who knows. Alright, I got a good little sound here. 11. Oh, that's probably nothing. Wow. Probably one of those chords. Oh no, it's something. I don't know what it is. Oh, it is one of those cords. Just like a cable cord. There, right there. That looks like more than a cable cord. Looks like electricity. Anyways, checking the bank right here. It's really hard. We're gonna end up down there probably. Tide's still not low enough, but that's where we're going. But I like to check this cut. Every time it gets hit, it can knock a ring out or something. Maybe. You don't know. We got a wheat penny already. All right, let's keep going. I'm over here where the coins are supposed to be, but they're not here. They must be deep today. But I thought I'd turn the camera on for these waves. Oh, bodyboarder. Body surfer. Crashed into another guy. This guy should take off. Another one behind him. This guy's taking off way too far back. Only 4 guys out. And one's a body surfer. Alright, you got a good one this time. Oh yeah. All right, one more. The last guy's got to go on. Nope, he's not gonna get it. It should be a quarter. I think we're finding the coins finally. I stuck a dime. I didn't tape it though. Right in this area. Jeez. I lost it. And there we go. It is a quarter. Hopefully we're into them. That's what I was kind of hoping to do. I just get in this area again, just start digging coins till I can't dig anymore. There's, I think, millions of coins here. There's been times where I come and, like, if you walk right out to the waves, like right in the water a little bit, it was just like, just so many coins. Like, you could have just scooped them up. But I didn't have nothing to scoop them with. Like a sand crab catcher, you know? That's what I mean by scoop them up. Alright, one wave and then we'll turn it off again. He's the guy with the camera in his mouth. I don't know if it's coming out, but look at this quarter, the green on it. I think I was able to scrape it off. It looked like it was paint, actually. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so I got my first fishing weight. We're wondering when that was going to happen. It was actually pretty deep. I barely heard it. So I said, I'm digging everything, so I might as well dig it. And that's what we got, fishing weight. Anyways, back at it. That's a different design. I haven't seen this one yet. Looks like an older one. There might be a hole right through it, just clogged with sand. Here's a 9. I already scooped it out from the water. I don't see a ring. Let's see if I can pick it up. I feel something in my hand. The penny. Zinc penny. They ring up for 9 sometimes. Who knows, you know? You never know those darn things. Anyways, back at it. I'm gonna get a drink of water now. There's just, I said I was gonna try to dig all the targets, and that's what I'm doing. But there's so many. I haven't even moved hardly at all. The tide keeps going down. There's more targets. It's crazy down here. There's so many targets. I can't dig it all. There's no way. I just started walking away from where I was digging, and there's just millions of targets everywhere. Anyways, let's dig this. Big piece of brass. It's heavy. It's going in the backpack. I already got some fishing weights in my backpack. You'll see when we get home. I've been digging. Waves are going to start coming up. Tide start coming in. So I gotta keep digging. Anyways, I gotta take my backpack off. I think I got gold. It's got green on it, but I think it's one of those class rings that break. So it might just be brass. It sure is gold looking. Anyways, I'm gonna dig some more. This is right where I found the other one. I still have that one too. I'm just gonna save up the broken rings, I guess. So I got in this area here. I started digging fishing weights again. This is a smaller one, but not that old. I'll head back to it. Guess what? I got a ring. Look at all the green on it. And you know what? I'm not gonna try to break it off because rings break down here. And gold rings get green on them. I'll break a little off. Can't help myself. I started thinking, well, I should break some off while it's wet still. Once it dries on, it's really hard to break off. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's gold, but because of all the green, you just don't know. Rings up like gold. So if this was brass or copper, it would ring up like a penny. Let's see what it rings up as now that I have it out of the ground. It's hard to find a spot with no sounds, but up here you can. See? 8. It rings up as an 8. Almost guaranteed it's gold. But look at all that green. I'm so happy I got one. Afraid to put it in my bag, but we're gonna maybe it'll get cleaned off with all those coins. I moved away from the main area thinking, you know, I'm still getting sounds down here. There's a quarter right there. I've been digging the quarters, kind of ignoring the pennies. Hate to say it, but yeah, this is where I got it, right here in this hole. Tide is coming up, so let's just check around here in case there's any more. All the weights together. Maybe the rings are. So that's a 19. Let's just see what it is. Alright. I'll go ahead and shake it out. I'm getting tired. Dang it. Let's see what it is. Whoa. It's just a fishing weight, not a penny, like I thought. My bag's getting heavy too, and I already took some fishing weights out. Anyways, let's 18, probably another fishing weight. This is the fishing weight area, and that makes sense why the gold would be here too then. All the heavy stuff sticking together. And zinc penny. I've actually dug a few zinc pennies because they kind of ring up like different numbers, so I'm kind of going for, hear that? And that's what I'm going for. Just random weirdness. I think I got it. Here's where that quarter was. Let's see here. That's not it. So that's going to take a while to find, so I'm going to turn the camera off, but I'll show you if it's anything good. It's just a half a swivel. Nothing good. Well, I think this is the third time I've having to put fishing weights in my backpack. What I do is I put them in my pouch for my drink in my backpack. Now I got this big piece of copper or whatever it is. Brass, copper, I don't know. Anyways, that's where I'm at. Fishing weights and all kinds of stuff. Here's an 11, 10. Let's see what it is. Another target in there. But I still haven't got it. No idea. I'll take it somewhere else. The water is creeping up on me. Any targets on here? Nope. Stupid heartbreaker. Zinc penny strikes again. I tried. Trying to get a live gold dig. Anyway, back at it. So one of my friends showed up. Slim Pickens, we call him. And I was standing here and we were talking, and as I'm digging fishing weights just right out of here, I told him, you know. And then we finished talking. I got a 17 right here and I dug it, and boom, part of a class ring. That's probably about 4 or 5 grams maybe. 10K. He said that other ring I got is probably 10K too. That's why I get the green. So we got gold. Yeah. My guy that buys my gold though doesn't like the broken gold, so I might have to find somebody else to sell it to. I think I'll just save a bunch of it until it weighs a lot, you know. Anyways, back to it. So I think I got a little piece of a silver chain. Pretty cool. Check it out, my friend just got one. A broken class ring. You know, there's must have been 50 of these pulled out of here between just all the guys I've seen. And then here he goes, here's that.
I don't know what that is. It's either brass or, I don't know, man.
Then he got this gold chain.
The jury's gonna be out on that one until I get home and test it, man.
It seems like every time I pull something out of here, I'm like, oh no, that's not real, and it is real.
Yeah, you never
It's so
know.
weird. I don't think brass or copper would fare that well.
Yeah, you're right. I bet, you know, if it's brass, it'll be brown by the time I get home.
Yeah.
Or, you know, sometimes you get that smell too. Like if you smell it. I don't know. I'm not too sure, man. Cool, man.
All you can do is test it.
Yeah,
Just got a big one with a stone in it still. Oh man, this would be cool if I can return it. So heavy. Look at all the green though. I'm gonna go show it to my friend right now. We'll see it in the wrap up. Yeah, I haven't been taping. There's my friend right there. I just ran over and showed him something I found. Look at this. See the green? Green. Look at that. That is a diamond. Is it real? I don't know. I don't know. It's probably 2 carats. It's big and beautiful. And for something to be in the ground that long and come out looking that beautiful, I'm thinking it could be real. But anyways, I'm gonna get back to it and find the rest of the ring. Oh my gosh, just imagine if that's real. At least 2 carats. And I'm running out of power, look. I only got half a battery left, but that's okay. We did really good today. We're still digging. I'm not gonna stop. Got another silver ring. Pretty cool. See the waves on it? And I got another piece of gold. This is a little piece though, so I already put it away. I'm not wearing my backpack because those fishing weights are so heavy. I've been throwing them in there, and my backpack actually is really heavy. It's got to be shoot, like 20 pounds or more, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just digging slowly right through here, getting gold and silver. Just having a good old time. Look at the sunset. There was a rainbow just a minute ago. Pretty beautiful. I'm going slow now. Look at those clouds. Oh my gosh, I gotta get my camera out. All right, I'll see you guys if I find something else. All right, we're at home now. What an amazing hunt. There's a blue nickel. Huh. That's weird. I got a lot of change here. I got 10, 20, 30. Well, we'll just call it $40 in quarters. I'm one short. A bunch of nickels. This is probably $2 right here. $2.50. No, $3 probably in quarters. Nickels. Yeah, it is $3. Plus some extra ones. Then some dimes. More dimes. 10. This is 10. This is $1, $2, $3 worth of dimes. And then our pennies. 10, 20, 30, 34 pennies. And actually 35 because we got the Wheatie. I did not check the date. Thought I did everything, but I didn't. See if I can see it. It looks like 1917. What? 1947. Okay. Then I got a watch and some other stuff. I think this was jewelry at one time. There's some shiny on there. Who knows what it is? Keys. I got keys. And then the rest of my stuff is back at the normal tape. My normal table got full. You'll see. All right, here's our normal wrap-up table. You can see it's full of fishing weights. There's a lot of them too, because well, figure 16 ounces is a pound. This is a 9-ounce weight right here. So these two weights together is 1 pound. So I had all these in my backpack, you can imagine. Plus this copper and, I mean, mostly brass, I think, is actually really heavy too. This stuff's heavy. This piece is really heavy. So this piece actually looks gold, but you can tell it was copper. At one time it just got leached out from that. I don't know what happens to the metals down there, but they get really screwed up. We got some fishing lures, but you can see the brass in them. I think it's brass. It feels heavy enough, but it could be copper. And all this is all brass, little pieces, brass and copper. All of it. I think mostly brass because copper doesn't last too long at that spot. Then we also got, I'm assuming this was a gaff at one time, but even it's getting eaten through. Stainless steel. The reason I know it's stainless steel, it ring up as 1. Stainless steel doesn't ring up very high. Then we got our silver. Really cool ring. I actually like it. Little waves all the way across it. Just looks old. Well, it looks really old. And then a link, little silver link there from a chain. Wish I'd have found the whole chain. Oh, my friend that was down there, he found one like this, but newer, a big one, you know. His was thinner metal than mine, but it was still, he was shaking. It was so big. This ring, amazing. I tested it. It's not 10K, it's 14K. I can't even believe it has green on it, but it tests out 14K. These two little pieces also test 14K. I guess because they're old. They used to make things with better metal. This actually says 59 on it, so 1959. So there's no telling if this person's alive or not. They graduated in 59. They'd be pretty old. Probably 80s. This one, I just, you know, I still don't believe it. It has like a silver lining in the inside. It looks like almost like stainless, but it's gold all on the outside. And I scraped it really hard right here when I tested it, and it's gold all the way through, but on the back it's like silver. Well, like stainless, it looks like. And then there is diamonds in it. But it tested at 18K. How could that be? And then I put the 22K on there because I was like, maybe it's just some kind of weird metal that's not disappearing. Nope, the 22K disappeared. You can see right there where I tested it. It's solid, pretty solid. I mean, maybe there's something else in there. Anyways, it was 31 grams, a little over, but I'll call it 31. I looked it up, $970. Unbelievable. I won't sell it for that much because it's just scrap. There's no way you're going to try to recover this stuff. Even if you did try to recover this ring, it could crack and break. It's been down there so long. That's exactly what happened to these. The stone falls out and they crack, they break, but you can see it's solid gold all the way through. This one tested really good, this piece, by the way, at 14K. So we got this little stone here, and there is metal on the back, so I went ahead and tested it. Turns out it's copper. So I don't have much faith that the stone's anything that great, but I like it. So it's a really cool stone. Maybe if I ever get something made, I can use it in there. If, you know, if I can ever find out what it is. That's it for this hunt. What an amazing hunt. My metal detector broke the day before. I put some zip ties on there, and it works better than ever. Obviously, this is with the zip ties. Yeah, so I don't need to buy a metal detector coil yet. I'm just going to keep using it until I can't use it anymore. Get every penny worth I can out of it. Anyways, oh my gosh, I just noticed something. My strawberries are starting to grow out into the ground. They're dripping over and going into the ground. And they will. They get these strands and they start. Like all the strawberries died out of this one, but more came down. And they're all like that. And then look at my sweet potatoes. Just absolutely taken over. The camera doesn't do it justice. But it rained yesterday a little bit, and I could just see the difference just from that. I could tell by those stuff against the wall there. It's getting closer and closer. Now it's starting to go up them. Anyways, that's it for this video. Yeah, that's it. All right, I'm not gonna hold you guys hostage any longer. This is amazing hunt. I mean, that's so much change, so many fishing weights, so much gold. I worked for it, but I mean, if you think about it, all that change, there was like over $40 worth there, and all these little pieces and things that sound like gold. I dug every one of those, every one of these, and each dig is like, you know, you don't, some of them you find it right away, but most of the time you have to like search for it. It's not just like pick it up off the ground. That's a lot of targets. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and post these. I kind of held off a little bit just so I can clean that area out, if you know what I mean. Being greedy, I guess. But there's guys showing up there already, so it's pretty much done. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.